Letting someone else make decisions for you is easy, especially when they promise you protection. And that's how control usually starts. In Night City, nothing is ever just what it looks like, and the wall shard proves it. A border built to keep you safe. But the more you read, the more you realize it's not there to protect you, it's there to remind you. See, the wall separates South California, which is Night City, from the NUSA controlled North. But we've seen this story before. In the real world, a different wall, a different decade, but the same playbook. And the government's official line is simple. It's about safety, stopping nomads, smugglers, illegal cyberware, biotech, weapons, criminals. But when you cross it, something becomes very clear. You lose your privacy instantly. Your face is scanned, your car is tagged, armed drones follow you everywhere. Your real-time location is fed to an orbital strike system as just in case. And Militech, or whichever megacorp won the contract this year, they turned the border into a psychological checkpoint. Not a fence, not protection either, but a constant reminder that peace in Night City hangs by a thread that someone else is holding. And that's the real lore behind the wall. Its purpose is psychological control as much as it is physical separation. And the narrator admits it. They see the wall often, and every time they see it, they're reminded of how fragile independence is, of how conditional peace is, of how someone always has the power to label you a threat. See, the wall is a fear machine, a monument that keeps you obedient by reminding you that freedom here is performative. And the second you step out of line, the surveillance, the databases, the drones, all of it snaps shut around you. It's not about safety. It's about perception, shaping how you think, how you move, how much you're willing to question. You call it security, but I call it conditioning. You call it keeping the city safe, but I call it a system that sees everyone as a potential threat. You call it peace, but I call it math. Because when you add up the surveillance and the fear and the control, it equals compliance. Every time. The wall raises the same question every society faces. What do you trade in the name of safety? And who benefits from that trade? See, this isn't about left or right, or one side versus the other. This is about a universal truth. Every nation builds walls, physical or invisible, when fear becomes more useful than freedom. Because in the real world, governments justify surveillance, checkpoints, border controls, data tracking, always using the same promise: it's for your safety. And this shard challenges that idea. It forces you to ask, at what point does protection stop being protection and start becoming control? And here's the part that hits you in the gut. We walk around with our own walls every day. The things we accept, the rules we follow, the behaviors we don't question. Not because we don't believe in them, but because we've been trained to fear what happens if we don't. And that's when it hits you. Damn, that's me. See, the wall isn't about Night City, it's about us, about the invisible lines that shape our lives, the ones we cross without thinking, and the ones we're too afraid to challenge. Because in Night City and in the real world, peace always has a price, and the only question is, who's paying it?